Sure, winter coats and holiday gifts may be on our list to buy for the end of the year, but buying a home could be the biggest deal. Greg Jagger is here to tell us why instead of hibernating, home buyers should be out actually hunting. Greg, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me here. I'm glad to be here, Tina.
Well, Greg, I actually have a few friends that are looking for homes right now. So what are the benefits of either selling or buying during the winter months?
I think that what you see, Tina, is that you've got buyers and sellers more motivated in the wintertime. You just think about it, it's almost counterintuitive, right? Most people think about buying and selling during the warm months, the summer months. But actually, those that are buying and selling in the winter are really motivated. There's a reason why they're out there.
Well, and I know what some sellers may say why they don't want to sell during the winter is, of course, there's less daylight for people to come out. My landscaping may not be as lush, but how can maybe a real estate agent help them through some of those obstacles?
It's a great call. Obviously, I run the real estate brokerage at USAA, and I'm a huge proponent of using a professional real estate agent. And they can do exactly that. You know, the leaves are off the trees, the color is out of the plants naturally, and so they can guide you with things like bringing some potted plants onto the porches, some mums, those kind of things that are hardier to the cooler temperatures. It guides you to increasing the wattage in the light fixtures, both outside and inside, you know, so that when the buyer comes up, the curb appeal is strong, as well as when they get inside, you know, the natural filtered light is less coming in, so increasing the wattage there helps, maybe even rearranging furniture and that kind of thing to stage the house so that it shows at its absolute best with the limited amount of exterior light coming in.
Wow, what small but very impactful hints that we're getting from you today. And what kind of buyers do we typically see coming out during those winter months?
I think, Tina, they tend to be really motivated. There's some reason why they're actually out there in the wintertime trying to transact, either to buy or to sell. You know, it could be a relocation, you know, that job move. It could be a military move, any of those that are occurring outside of the normal season, which drive them to be more motivated.
Greg, you know what I've always wanted to ask somebody in the know like yourself is secret listings. What are they, and is it really a thing?
It's a real thing. So, you know, I keep harping on using an agent, and this is a real example of why you would want to use an agent, one that's active, you know, one that's knowledgeable in the market that you're trying to transact in and in the kind of property that you're trying to buy or sell. A secret listing, a pocket listing, either of those terms synonymous, those agents are connected with the other agents in the marketplace. So if I'm working with an agent who's trying to help me buy something, they're using their network of agents and saying, hey, I'm working with a buyer in this area for this kind of property. Well, those agents are identifying in the background to the agent working with you that they've got a property that matches what it is you're trying to buy. That data is coming to your agent before it's actually getting, you know, to the real estate search sites that probably most of us are familiar with out on the internet. So you get that information by working with that agent first.
Well, now that we know all of the benefits of having an agent on our side, how do we go about selecting the right one? For those that are members of USAA or can be, that'd be the military and their family, we have a great tool and program at USAA. They can find it for us at USAA.com, find an agent. For those that aren't, you know, in the military or in their downstream family, I recommend that they interview agents and make sure that the agent is, you know, experienced both in the locale that you're trying to buy or sell in, as well as in the kind of property that you're trying to buy or sell. Well, Greg, you had so many great things and so many helpful hints. I'm definitely going to pass this all along to my friends that are in that situation in their life right now. Thank you again so much for coming on with us.
You're welcome, and thanks for having me.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.